as still as possible, poised and posed like an elegant statue, but her nose was itching. She'd been attempting to ignore it for the past several minutes, but the more she did, the more it seemed to itch. She'd been sitting in the same position for what felt like hours, and she was normally okay with not moving until he finished a specific part, but no matter how much she tried to stay still, the urge to move grew stronger. "Choso." "Yeah, baby." "My nose itches," she whined. "You can scratch it." He'd barely gotten the words out before she was doing just that, and him chuckling drew her attention. She glared at him playfully before she realized she'd changed her entire position. "Shit, I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm finished for the most part, just working on some of the blends. Come see." Fiona moved from the stool she'd been positioned on to stand behind him and took in the canvas. "You're telling me you've been done with me posing and let me stay like that? Maybe I like you on display for me." She hummed as she took in the painting. Everything he painted always amazed her. He was so talented, and she had yet to see something he created that wasn't superior to anyone else she'd seen. Though most would call her biased, it was true. "It's so beautiful," she stated in awe, as she always was of his creations. "Because it's you." She shook her head even though he wasn't looking at her. "Because you painted it." "We'll have to agree to disagree, baby." Your name placed her hands on his shoulders, running her fingers along them. "How many more commissions do you have this week?" 4, but 2 of them are small. "So you have time to take a break once you finish?" "I do." "Good, because I have something I want you to do." "What's that?" "Paint me." "I just did that, baby, but if you want me to do it again, then on the inside." She cut him off. The brush stopped mid-stroke, and Choso looked over his shoulder at her. "How many times do you want me to paint you on the inside?" She smiled at him, a mix of coy and mischievous. "How many times do you think you can?" "Until my paint is leaking out of you." Your name bit her bottom lip. "Sounds like I might be in for a long session." "You will be. Let me finish this, and I'll paint you as much as you can handle." She kissed him before nipping his lower lip. "No rush. I can be patient for the art to happen. Your canvas isn't going anywhere." With that, she turned and exited his studio. If she stayed, she knew she would distract him and he wouldn't finish, or he'd say to hell with it and move on to the painting she suggested. Either way, she decided to prep his canvas for him while she waited.